really good Lina player and has played, and you're like, fuck it. I've seen this quite a fair bit in the qualifier. Teams just avoiding that lane matchup completely. Oh, what the? My bad. Okay, an early rotation mid. Bad. I have a team now. Cut in trouble. Gonna get vacuumed back. And Antares is here as well. And picks up another kill. That's 2 kills already on this Batrider. And Husker is in a lot of trouble. Doesn't really have the ability to survive this. Can't throw any burning spears. And Batrider's 3-0 before 3 minutes into the game. I don't even really know what to say. Okay. Nagasiren channeling back the Wind Ranger into the stun of VTUNE. But she gets the win run off. Should be fine for a little bit until the right clicks come out. Doesn't get the execute onto Rain, but might be able to set up a kill for Zeal. So that's 4-0 kills for VP. Rain gonna do Ring Around the Roses. Does have a salve as well. And it's gonna be... Nagasiren is between them. Now a fight onto Solari. Oh. Yep, Surge into Firefly. Roche will not get the kill. Goes for the Batrider instead. And Daxo picks up the kill with the Ion Shell level 2.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Rain gonna get a D ward. Actually quite low here. No way Rain goes for this. ABED surely gets this kill here. The power shot misses. The route onto ABED. Zeal is here though. Should be a kill. There's the right click. Eki gets Mouse on the board. The rest of VP are kind of reacting to this.
Radiant are scanning.
Oh, root onto the Bristleback. They're all alone. Eki had to go and heal up into the stun. Zeal taking so much damage, but he's returning a lot of damage as well. But the Quill Spray should go down. But maybe Eki with a power shot or two can get something done here. Let's head over to the net worth. And do you know what? Klink's not doing bad. May even be doing better now that maybe they get a kill on Darkseer. Storm's going forward. Doesn't have W. Oh, does have W. Well, he didn't have the mana for it, but has a soul ring. And cut. Gonna be the one to pick up the kill. So Klink's actually the top of the net worth, despite all those up. It's gonna walk into a Nagasiren, who then sees them, roots them up, pulls them back. And I think they want to get the kill for Lina. And then the Nagasiren ulti. And they are all coming. They have vision, they have the wall, they have the vac. They're not going to get the Wind Ranger, but that's not the target. It is the Klinks. Beautiful play there by Rain. Gets the kill for VTUNE. And it looks messy, right? Because he starts pulling back with the root. And well, VP continuing to try and be aggressive. They're hunting this Pos 5 Husker who's just been farming up. Has the armlet. Now going to go for the Glimmer. Ulti going to come out from the Husker. Jump away from low enough. Has that Blade Mail build. But Darkseer is a ride with the Wall of Replica. Eki looking to get the ulti off. Antares meanwhile going to get the kill onto Zeal. Up at the top side of the map. Now Darkseer having to get out. The Surge away. Power shot not going to hit. A bit of a nothing burger down here. But an AD rune picked up at the Ember Spirit. Now going to jump off. ABED I don't... Elusive. Going to take himself some stacks, but the Dire are in the area. We may get our first proper team fight of the game. Batrider with the blink. Going to go for the Klinks. Finds him thanks to the good vision up there. Ember Spirit will follow up. Pulls him up onto the high ground. Not much the Klinks can do. And Lorinov with the Sleight of Fist brings them down. I still haven't seen the logic. Okay, he gets the toggle. That was close, but VP, they have responded. Antares goes forward, has the lasso, pulls back Bristleback. Not exactly the target you want, but VTUNE is here and will absolutely melt him. And they've just basically leashed them a Roshan. Mouse can't let this go. They're already so far behind. The root going to come out from Lorinov onto the Wind Ranger. Ulti from Husker. Immediately stunned thanks to this Naga song. And VP are ready to set the fight up exactly how they want it. Stun timing, not going to happen from the Lina, but does get the ulti, gets the kill. And Terrace will pick that one up as Duxio going to get the kill onto Solari. Batrider gets a little bit Larry onto Cut. But maybe what actually happens, he just baits him out. Gets Lorinov another kill. Oh, ABED. I didn't even clock that ABED was trying to do something around the pick. Tries to get the steal there, then rooted up by Lorinov. Oh, VTUNE. Just ready with those stuns, and ABED going to fall to Lorinov. I didn't even clock that Storm Spirit was going in because my brain was like, there's no way Storm goes for this. So, as you pick Husker 5. Root onto Eki in the middle lane. Pull back, gonna get the power shot, clear the wave. Get what he can with the time he has left. The pointy head of Daxio will put down Wind Ranger. Like to see it. Playing safe. Glimmer Cape on this Husker is interesting. They find the Bristleback, the root is up. Rain can start pulling the back for VTUNE, who can set up the stun. But Clinks is here, dishing out a lot of damage onto this Nagasine. In fact, going to get the kill. But VTUNE with the Laguna Blade. It's looking rough for Mouz. I'm going to be real. Ooh, and they get the lasso onto the Storm Spirit. Follow-up stun is there, but do they have the damage? Yes. Good use of Flame Break there to interrupt any... Smoke up for the Radiant and the Dire. Mouz playing very deep into the triangle, and they will find some stacks. But they will lose their ABED. Oh, wait! That's fine, denied. That's fine. That's fine. The TP's up to the top side of the map. Oh, there's a Nagasine here as well. And yeah, that should just be a dead Husker. He does have the toggles and the evasions are big, but... Oh, wait. In the mid lane, Cut gonna get a kill onto Lorinov. That is a huge pickoff. To keep on pushing, but there's a flank here. From Mouz, Batrider gonna get the lasso onto the the Bristleback. Doesn't get the stun from the Lina though. Still rooted up and brought down. Lorinov gets the kill, but here's the flank. Wind Ranger immediately stunned. Nagasine puts an end to the fight instantly. Lina is there with the Laguna Blade. Clinks goes down. So does Eki. And if there was any other POS 5 apart from that Naga, maybe that flank works. But Rain, with the good heads-up play, says, wait, this is bad. I don't want this. Up yet. They, of course, don't know that. Now they jump onto VTUNE. Storm finds the angle, but just dies in it. Cut, gonna bring down Rain here. And Mouz doing what they can. The beautiful vacuum onto 4. And it just sets up everything they need. Buyback for the Wind Ranger to get into the fight. They know this is probably the last one of this game. Lorinov gonna get a kill onto Cut. Husker jumps onto the Batrider. The power shot doesn't get the execute. The shackle will land, but it only delays Husker's death. The silence at least delays it a little bit longer, but Lina lived that whole time, picks up another kill. 3 dead from the side of Mouz. No buybacks. Uh-oh. Eki getting chased down by Antares. Has lasso. Has Alina. Has a kill. That's a die back there. That's 15 more minutes that you get to talk and discuss what went wrong. Oh, God, they got a kill. Wait. What? They can't find him on the bottom side of the map. They get to discuss what went wrong. And I'm not sure if it's Bristleback Bang getting caught on the sideline. They call GG. They're done. They don't want to play the rest of this game. And you can't really blame them. You can't blame them. Mouz. 1 game away.
10 seconds remain.
Predictions up. Now Storm trying to get a water rune. Io is here to help with the rotation. Ember Spirit really needed this. He gets the bottle on the water rune, tries to deny it, but now rotations from everyone. It's a huge fight in the mid lane. Snowball onto the Io. Storm Spirit will be next, but there's the stun onto the Tusk. ABED with the first blood on his Storm Spirit. Eki. Having gone on here. Spirit Siphon goes through. There's the shards. This should be a return kill. Hex will land. But doesn't get him out of this bind. VTUNE gets himself on the board. 1-1. Don't quite have
top tower is under attack.
The firepower there to get through. Now they're going to fight for the shrine. Or maybe not. Shadow Shaman. Left alone. ABED a little bit late here. The shackle goes through. Interrupted by the snowball. ABED is here. Can he get anything done? Ulti's forward. Has the remnant. Daxio getting quite low. The pullback. ABED gets himself another kill. Can he get out of this one? Does have TP in the trees, but now Rain's here. And so's the Weaver. Jump forward from ABED onto this Tusk. They really need to pick up these kills. Cut. Gets himself on the board. Low enough now in the tree line. Trying to fight against ABED. Has the bug on him. Needs to get out. Now, Lorenoff did get the Shrine of Wisdom. But some good kills there for Mouz. Got a kill of his own. Going for that Radiance and now to contest this Beastmaster. Ice Shard's going to go through. Does clip him. Zeal now in a bit of trouble. TP in from the IO and the Storm Spirit. Has the AD rune. Do not forget. Antara's going to get a kill onto Zeal, but Rain gets neutralized by the neutral creep. So far, it's really only a 1-for-1. If they can get the kill onto VTUNE, it would be huge, and it looks like they've got it. ABED picks up another one. They find themselves a Tusk. Eki rocks in, has the Hex, lands it onto the Tusk, and ABED there, all ready to clean up. Make sure he gets that last hit, make sure he gets the Courier. And the stacks continue to climb. And Storm, ready to get another kill. Death Prophet is the target, jumps across the map. Cut will pick it up. But Storm Spirit's really only here for the Galvanized stacks. Also had an Arcane Rune, so why not? And the tier 2 tower going down while Death Prophet will follow. Hex comes in. There's the Shackle as well. The Ton Goat strikes again. And ABED there to lick. I'm not going to finish that sentence. Now the tower goes down. I'm clipping that and showing him later. Oh gosh. Oh, TP to the middle lane. Storms are already here. Gonna get the stun onto Abaddon. Don't forget he has Radiance, has Ultimate. Should be fine for now. Starts to back off. Jump forward from the Storm. Maintains the link on the Wisp. Just as I finished saying the sentence though, doesn't. Has a regen rune though, so it doesn't really matter. Jumps forward onto the high ground. Getting his team vision. Getting his team some damage. Jumps onto the low ground and then Taurus is Unbarus. I don't know. There was something there. Oh, I have to workshop it.
Scanning.
Stupendous.
Eki moves in, gets the vision on the Death Prophet, and Storm immediately jumps forward. Knows exactly what he wants, and what he wants is that Death Prophet. Another kill. 10-0-2. Well, VTUNE gonna get the Helm of the Overlord creep kill. The Beastmaster has a haste. Gonna hit the stun as well. Now there's an ulti available already for the Abaddon. 50% health, gets the shield up, but Storm is here, relocated in, and he is ready to push down some pain. Tusk gonna go down to the right clicks eventually, thanks to the Crimson Guard. But Abaddon will escape. Did use the ultimate in order to live though. 50 gold in the pocket, going for that Mantis Star next. I think I'll blame now, but another... Oh my god, another in on this Tusk, and he is just food for this Storm Spirit. ABED 11-0-3, 22 Galvanized stacks, and maybe some more. Finds Darkseer onto the backline. Wall of Replica is going to go through. Beastmaster going to die. Meanwhile, on the sidelines, Lorenoff picks up that kill. Death Prophet ulti will push the Storm Spirit back. So far, BP get a kill and get away scot-free. Shadow Shaman could be in a bit of trouble. They're going to get the Shackle onto the Abaddon. ABED going to go forward. VTUNE has ultimate. Doesn't even need to pop it yet. Silence up onto ABED. Can jump out of this as he needs to and will do. Weaver ulti keeps himself alive. But don't forget, he has the Aegis and Raid is the target. ABED cuts him down with cut. Aegis will pop. Now the root onto the Storm. Can he jump away? He can't. VTUNE going to get a godlike kill streak ender onto ABED. And they want more. Solari underneath the tower is an easy Pickens up into the air thanks to the Walrus prop, tries to jump away onto the Weaver, but doesn't. And every time VP look like they want to make a play, they do back up. They're going to give the sentry to the Abaddon, and now he's getting pulled up onto the high ground. The Hex is there as well, and I don't think they thought this one through. They do have the Force Staff getting down. Weaver in the middle of everything, rooted up. The Snowball's on him. Gonna get the ulti out. Snowball will follow him with the Abaddon inside. Storm could jump forward. Hex onto the Abaddon. Still has that ultimate. Will get it off. Tusk not gonna be quite as lucky. Cut. Gets himself the kill. But the Vacuum combo is huge. They're taking so much damage. I'm gonna go down. Shadow Shaman gonna go down and cut. Needs to run. Puts down the bugs. Storm looks like he may want to still take this. Beastmaster going to get the ulti down. Abaddon already used the ulti. If they get this kill, this will be huge. And there it is. ABED picks up the kill onto the Abaddon, but the fight continues. Beastmaster now getting chased down. The chain gang is there. Abaddon doesn't really feel like he can help him, puts the Remnant forward, and Zeal will go down. So over open. Abaddon now trying to kite what he can outside of the pit. They're not going to finish it. They don't want the steal to happen. They want to try and take a fight. Silence lands on the Storm Spirit out of the fight for a little bit. AD rune of 50% duration. Beastmaster now going to be the target. Abaddon's going to be it. But they just zig. They just zag. They're going to go finish it right underneath their noses. They will get the kill on Roshan, but Weaver gets the Aegis. But Storm! Pulled into the vacuum combo. Will manage to get out. Tusk going to die for trying to chase. Eki dies to Rain. In the meanwhile, Weaver getting away with the Aegis. He's dusted up. Can he get out of this? Gets the ulti off, but it's into the arms of the Death Prophet. Doesn't get the kill thanks to the Manta Purge on. Smoke from VP.
Dire's top tower has fallen. Radiant's bottom tower.
Silence on the Weaver in the mid lane. Does have Manta to purge it off, but doesn't feel like he needs it. The Ghost Scepter, which is being chatted about a lot in chat, going to be used. Right, Death Prophet also goes invis, but a good Hex from Eki picks up the kill for Zeal. Now, Solari is the target. There's a snowball chasing after him. Ember Spirit comes into. Io is down, but Storm Spirit could be looking for something. Weaver goes forward. Abaddon hexed up. Gonna get the ulti off and live. Satanic used by the Weaver. Jumps forward, rooted up. Remember, has Aegis. Lorenoff still alive. Can't say the same for the Shadow Shaman. Abaddon brings him down. There's the ulti onto the Abaddon. He's nullified, and he is dead. ABED gets the kill. Going for more. Up in the air, Weaver goes. Remember, still has the Aegis, still alive. Daxio going to get a kill onto Zeal. Radiant, so far winning this fight. TP out for the Ember Spirit. He stays. Is he going to come back with a Remnant? No, he's just out. He's just out. Cut gets the kill onto Antares. ABED chasing the pointy head of the Darkseer. Now Ember Spirit now returns. Cut gets the kill onto Daxio. The route onto the Weaver. Doesn't have Manta Star for 10 seconds, but does have a Satanic and stands his ground. Alive, and this should be a lane of racks, but Abaddon's alive in 5 seconds. You have to imagine Mouse will respect it. Shiva's guard. Cut. And there's VTUNE. They're going to get the silence, going to get the stun. Manta Star will purge it. Weaver has his ultimate. The follow-up stun is there, and they get the kill on Weaver. They did not respect the respawn, and ABED has to get out. I will tether onto him to escape. But Radiant aren't done yet. They want to go for more. And Storm has to leave the Io to die. Does have a tether. ABED goes forward, gets the nullifier off. Will eventually leave the Io alone. Got an Ags of their own. That normal punch is online. Io still going for the Ghost Scepter, while Storm Spirit going to go for a Hex. Now jump forward into the fight. ABED wants to get the kill onto VTUNE. There's the Hex, but the 4-man back wall combo is huge! And oh no, they stuck their Io inside the walls. Will manage to get out. The Beastmaster Roar doesn't really connect properly. Eki going to die to Daxio. VTUNE jumps back in, and cut is cut down! It's a double kill for the pointiest head in the server, Daxio. On VP. On the hunt. Drinking buddies. On Abaddon. Uh-oh. Oh no, the TPing Storm! The blink forward, the vacuum! VTUNE gets a kill onto ABED. Ember Spirit goes forward, finds the Io. Root is up. Gonna get the Outworld Staff to keep him alive a little bit longer. But Beastmaster ulti comes in. They're starting to do a lot of damage to this Darkseer. Can they get the kill though? Wall Vat combo once again. Eki gonna die to the Abaddon. Darkseer going in onto this Weaver with the snowball. Weaver up into the air, stunned up. What? Normal punch across the ice chest. But he ulti's back into it. Has the W. Lorenoff gonna get a kill on Solari in the meanwhile. Doesn't want to walk into the shield. Has the Satanic, but he can't right click anything. 4 dead on the side of Mouse Sports. And for the first time this game, VP take the net worth lead. But the button didn't work. Wrapping around. Jump back from Shadow Shaman. Abaddon leading the way. Oh, the instant, the first hit stun onto the Shadow Shaman. ABED jumps on the backline, finds the Darkseer. They need that vac wall combo, but it's not going to work. The snowball save is there, and then the stun hits, the vac back, the normal punch, the root, and ABED falls, they want more. TP out from Solari, buyback from the Shadow Shaman, not going to be able to get to the final. Cut. Brought down by Lorenoff. Going for the end. They will use it. They have to. TI on the line. Ember Spirit goes forward. The root is there. They're going to go for the finish on VP. ABED trying to play with the regen of the fountain. The Ancient taking a lot of damage. They don't have any more fortifies. They need to stop this. Start on the Beastmaster. Eki goes in with the Hex. ABED does what he can to clear the wave. Shadow Shaman dead. Buyback for the Beastmaster. It's 2 versus 5. I just don't see the angle, and neither do Mouz. GG is called. And VP
Radiant victory.
continue on.